All right, we're going to do one more time. I want to record this segment. I realized we were not recording, and Andy is not here this morning to do production. So
Really?
I'm losing weight running back and forth here.
I was really shocked that Andy wasn't here because when I came in, it's raining a little bit outside. It messed my makeup all up, and I thought,
I know, usually Andy does
Andy,
that.
where's my makeup? But he's not here.
I hate having to do my own.
Yeah.
All right. Hey, we're here for the 4th of July festival.
Yes.
Let me get that. Yes. Oh, don't want to get...
It's okay.
There we go. There we go. 4th of July festival.
And that starts July 1st, and it goes through the 4th at midnight.
Yes. 1st, 2nd, 3rd, and 4th. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Fireworks on Saturday night.
And I see there's a lot going on. You've got a bunch of pageants. Oh, by the way, excuse me, Kim Sedmak is here. She is a parade coordinator. Everybody on TV is saying, am I missing something? There's somebody else in this picture we haven't identified.
I'm a filler.
Between remembering to put on the record button and everything else, something's got to leave my brain. So, sorry about that. Kim Sedmak and Marty.
Yeah. Kim is our parade director, by the way. A couple people missing. Dolly Sherman, she's our pageant director. Of course, Dolly's been in here a couple of times.
Yeah.
With Pat Williams, but
In fact, I don't know what it's for, but it's for Dolly as a DVD sitting here. So if she would have been in here, she could have gotten her.
yep.
It says for
Yeah, it says for Dolly. It could have said hello, Dolly, but it said for Dolly. So tell me what's we've got pageants, we got Riderama, we got parade, we got Connie's Got Talent, which is new this year, and we have fireworks, and we have Seth Ford. What is Seth Ford?
It's a rock band out of Ashtabula.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I suppose I should have put that on there, little in parentheses. Rock band.
Sounds kind of classical.
man.
We're going to go see Seth Ford. Okay. So, how are things going so far?
The parade. I mean, the festival overall is coming together wonderfully. Everything's fallen in place as it usually does. I got a lot of good help with me this year, so everything is falling into place. The only thing we are lacking right now is registrations for the parade and the pageants and the Connie's Got Talent, which usually happens every year. They wait last minute.
Yeah.
Last minute to enter those
Who
things.
thinks it's 4th of July? We're just getting over Memorial Day.
Right, right. Nobody wants to think that summer's half over with them. You know? But
Right.
the registrations for the parade and for the pageant was in the newspaper yesterday's Star Beacon, so you can get those. They're on the page C4 in the entertainment section. So you can get those registrations and fill them out and get them sent in.
Also, the Gazette has it.
The Gazette will have them today.
And you have it online somewhere?
Yes, Star Beacon's online also. You can go to Conneaut 4th of July Facebook page.
Okay.
And you can print them forms out there and register that way too.
And that is for the parade?
Parade and the pageants.
Oh, okay.
And Conneaut's Got Talent.
Oh,
three.
okay. So one stop for all of that.
And we have a new one this year.
Cornhole.
Cornhole tournament. That's going to be held. That's going to be a huge tournament. Randy Bowers is, and Pastor Dan from the Foursquare Church is handling that cornhole tournament. That's going to be a huge tournament. The first place prize is going to be $200 in a trophy. So that's huge for local cornhole tournaments. That's going to be held on Saturday, the 4th of July at 12 noon inside the ballpark.
Okay.
The softball park over there at Lakeview Park. So that's a new addition this year, and it's going to be an annual event. But we're looking forward to it kicking off this year.
All right, that sounds good. Can you tell us a little bit about the pageants? There's Little Lady, there's Little Miss Firecracker, there's Miss 4th of July.
Can I
got
tell you?
ages and social security numbers on all those?
Yeah. Can I tell you about the pageants? No. Actually, I really can't. Dolly Sherman handles all of that.
If a girl fills out a form, they can put them in the right one, whether they're
Okay, we have Little Lady Liberty pageant, which is 3 to 5 years old. Little Miss Firecracker pageant, which is 6 to 10 years old, and the Miss 4th of July is 11 to 14 years old.
Okay.
Pageants are going to start at 5 o'clock on the opening day, Wednesday, July 1st, starting at 5 o'clock, and they'll run until they're finished, somewhere around 7:30 or 6:30.
And then you've got the first round of Connie's Got Talent, which I take it is instead of just singing, you can juggle or do ventriloquism or...
Yes. DJ Max
Blow the
Promotions.
biggest bubble.
DJ Max Promotions. We decided last year that Conneaut Idol had run its course. Even American Idol on TV has run its course. And I think this coming up season, or this coming up season is going to be their last. So we tried to beat them to the punch, and we ended ours last year. It was the 10th anniversary.
Right, you had all of the people from previous years.
We brought back the 9 contestants from previous years that won and let them compete against each other, which was a fabulous show.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, you talk about some talent. The best of the best was there. And they competed, and the winner was Taylor Dobb. Well deserving.
Absolutely.
Well deserving. Unfortunately, a couple of contestants weren't able to make it to the show at all. And then one that was able to make it to the start in the finals, she wasn't able to come on the finals. She called me, and it was such an emotional conversation because she unfortunately couldn't make it for the finals, and I believe she may have won if she came, and that was Alexis Garrix. She was just a fabulous singer, voice like an angel, you know.
Taylor did a good job, though. I can remember her belting that out, and my ears started to ring. In a good way.
Yes,
yes. Very powerful voice.
Yeah.
Very powerful.
Yeah, Taylor was always my little rocker, you know, my little rock star, you know.
Yeah.
She is an awesome singer. But that's the way it worked out. We decided not to continue Conneaut Idol, so what we did is we changed it up a little bit, and we're going to debut Conneaut's Got Talent this year. Brought to you by Clemson Promotions. Amy Clemson, which is a local radio personality. She's been like on every radio station in the region. She comes from Country 98 in Erie, The Wolf in Erie, 102 Zoo in Ashtabula. She was on WWOW Radio for a little bit, in between, you know, making her way up the ladder. But Amy is a awesome personality, so it'll be really exciting. It won't be the boring me on stage this year.
Well, good for that.
It's going to be Amy Clemson, and she is she's a ball of fire, and it's going to be exciting. So we're really looking forward to that.
But if somebody wants to sing, if they were looking forward to singing this year, they can still sing because
Absolutely.
singing's talent.
Conneaut's Got Talent opens it up to not only singers, but magicians, comedians,
musicians,
dance, musicians, any kind of talent.
So if you've got a band, it could be a band, but like one unit, like a
Yeah.
one-man band. There you go.
Band.
Well, no, you could do it, but setup and teardown is just
Oh, yeah.
it's so quick. So it's gonna make it kind of a little difficult for. If it was an acoustic band, no problem. They can walk on with their guitars and play and sing, no problem. But if it's going to take a 15-minute setup, we won't be able to do it. And all of the acts that are going to be in the show have to come to a meeting prior to the festival start, a couple days before the festival starts, and either perform their act or have a description so that we can weed them out. That if something's going to take too long to set up, we'll have to work with them, try to get them to cut it down to where they can walk on stage, do their act, and then go off for the next contestant.
So do you know when that is now, or
the meeting?
Yeah.
That is actually I do. June 28th.
Okay.
It's Sunday at 2 o'clock.
a week from Sunday
Yep, June 28th.
at 2 o'clock, and where is that?
It's at the Lakeview Park.
Oh, all right.
They'll meet right at the stage at Lakeview Park.
So if possible, they have to do their. Now, are you going to tell some people, man, that's a bad act, we don't want you?
We may do that. We may do that. We have
Get the
to.
cane.
We have to make sure that it's family oriented, family
Yeah.
appropriate.
Some of those comedians, they could,
Yes,
find
yes.
some old Richard Pryor sticks or something.
Right. So, and it's difficult, Bob, because you watch America's Got Talent and you see a lot of acrobatic acts and stuff. I'm sure, we're going to have some really, really good talent. I know we always do, but I don't know if we'll have the caliber of talent that you see on TV. There's a lot of, I've seen a lot of pole dancing on America's Got Talent, and they're fabulous, But we unfortunately don't have a pole, so we probably won't. If somebody comes
You
with
find
it,
an old barber shop.
we had a flagpole.
Gonna raise the flag, and then somebody's going over there and do a pole dance.
Right. I really was saddened. I had worked so hard. If you can remember back in, I don't remember exactly when it was, but Dom the Bomb Triple Threat.
Yeah.
They were here in Conneaut. They went around to the schools and they did a performance at the Conneaut Human Resource Center.
Right.
Well, I did the sound for that, and while I was there, I was talking with Anthony Evans and with Dom, and Anthony introduced me and told Dom that I was the director of the 4th of July Festival. And Dom looked at me with his bright eyes and this big smile, and he said, "Can I be in the parade?" He wanted to be in Conneaut 4th of July parade. And I said, "Dom, absolutely you can be in the parade. As a matter of fact, we'd like you to be the Grand Marshal in the parade." And boy, we started working on that, and we brought it right up until this past Wednesday. They're not going to be able to make it. They're filming a lot of TV shows
Oh, really?
now, and so they're filming that weekend in Las Vegas for a German TV program.
Oh, really?
Yes, so they're not going to be able to make it. Hopefully next year. I extended the invitation for next year, but they were going to actually come in for the parade and open the Conneaut's Got Talent show. So that would have been a fabulous show.
Everybody bring their celery stocks.
Yeah.
So they can throw that.
Just throw them in
cards and
throw them on, Right.
Well, their father was the coordinator of the 4th of July Festival
Yes, he
for
was
a long
the director
time.
for a long time. Anthony was, yeah.
Yeah.
That celery idea is not bad. You
They wouldn't, no.
everybody hold them out and they can cut them. And
Because the kids, they're for those that don't know, they're, how old are they, 8 or 9 or
Yeah,
something?
9.
9, and they throw cards, they throw them huge distances, you know, across to the auditorium and up into the balconies, and they hold up things like celery stalks, and with the cards they just decapitate them.
And we could sell blue cheese.
Right.
A little fundraiser. You know.
On a stick. There you go.
Let's see where we. Oh, the parade. Let's let Kim tell you a little bit about the parade. You need that?
The parade. Okay, we're going to have the winner from the pageants in the parade. That's why that's before the parade there. So make sure that they're in it. The registrations, there was a faux pas that someone had called and told me they saw that it was on Saturday. That is not true. It is on Thursday, July 2nd.
That was Mark Todd and I did an interview and about the festival overall, and I'm not sure. It may be my fault. I may have missed.
I saw that. I wondered,
Stated.
boy, that's kind of different to have it on.
He's got too much on his mind.
As soon as I saw it in the paper, I knew, and I had to call Mark Todd to get a correction put in there. So if you read that article in the paper, it was on the front page of the paper a couple days ago. It said Saturday for the parade. That's not the case. It is Tuesday. Or
Thursday.
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 Listen
I
to
knew
me. It's Thursday,
I knew
July
it started with a
2nd.
T. I knew it started with a T.
It started with a T. It's not even
To
Monday.
Saturday.
Yeah, right.
Just,
If you want to be in the parade,
And it's
you-
at 6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. Lineup will be at 5. Same place as last year on Depot Street, the whole stretch of Depot Street. Get a hold of
going
me.
past like the train museum and all that.
yeah, it starts
Yep.
at Broad Street and lineups all the way
All
to
the way back.
Chestnut.
But if you want to get a hold of me, my phone number, my email, everything's online. On my voicemail, all the information's there as well. My phone number, 265-4772. And my email is kimberlysedmac@gmail.com. I can email you a registration form, or you can get it in the newspaper, mail it to me, or drop it off, or whatever.
But if you go to your go to
And it's also on
Facebook.com
Facebook.
and put in 4th of July
Yes.
festival and
Yep,
Yeah.
it's all there.
Conneaut 4th of July.
okay.
So we'd like to make it a big one. Floats, if you got floats especially, let's get all kinds of floats in there. We've got representatives, judges that are running, different things like that. Classic cars. There's the entry form.
And so it'll be going down Broad Street, north on
Yep.
Broad Street, like it has all the other years.
Right, right. Yep, and that's the main lineup. They all bring their chairs and sit there, so we
Oh, I know,
gotta
yeah.
stay true to form.
And it's a good sized parade.
Yeah,
usually.
it always turns out really well. Last year I was kind of nervous about it. It was my first year doing it, and it turned out way better than I thought. You know, and the fire trucks
gee, I'm
just
better
kept
than I
coming.
thought.
I know. I was like, wow. But the fire, the fire department does a really good job at, gathering other places for us as well, just to have those big vehicles. The kids love them.
Oh,
they love
yeah.
to see the fire trucks and the
You bet.
ambulances and all that.
Yeah,
So-
what would a parade be without a fire truck?
I know, right?
No, even at Christmas. I mean,
Yeah.
except for the lights are red that are flashing, it doesn't have a whole lot to do with
Well, you
Christmas.
put
But they
Santa
love
on top of the wall.
it. Yeah.
Make him ride the bucket truck, but so that's my information pretty much. And if you have any questions, like I said, call me.
Friday, we have games. When I say games, we have like watermelon eating contest, hot dog eating contest, pizza eating contest. We do minute to win it
Minute to
games.
win it
They're
games.
Funny.
We had so much fun with them last
Hilarious.
year. So much fun.
Kingpins will be there. 50-60s band at 3 o'clock. Moonshine, a country band out of Erie, Pennsylvania.
Good name.
Oh, it's a
We're
good,
not selling moonshine.
it's a good band. It's a good band, really good band. Saturday, 4th of July, we have, of course, at noon, the Cornhole Tournament. And then we have finals to minute to win it games. Semifinals for Conneaut's Got Talent. Addie's Highway, featuring Ashley Wilson Vig. Ashley is from Conneaut, Ohio. She grew up in Conneaut, graduated and went to Columbus. She now lives in Columbus, and she has a awesome band, and
Yeah.
they're coming back just to do the 4th of July festival
Excellent.
for us. And then finals for Conneaut's Got Talent, Sethford. It's a rock band out of Ashtabula, Ohio. They'll play from 9 to 10. The fireworks at 10 o'clock, and then Sethford will come back on and play till midnight.
And that's it then.
Yep.
Now, has it always been 4 days? It seems like.
The first year I took it over, I did a 3-day festival, and boy, was that a mistake, because we had 3 days of rain, and
So your chances are better having a good day if you have
at least
4.
one good day,
Yeah.
if you go 4 days. So hopefully we have no days of rain,
Right.
but you know that was a mistake because we had 3 days of rain and it was horrible. You know, we need donations very, very, very bad. I had to raise the price of the fireworks. I had to order a bigger order this year because the 4th of July falls on Saturday and everybody wants their fireworks on Saturday. Well, unfortunately, there's a lot of bigger customers than us. So they took the biggest ones first. And I was actually, they told me I was competing with the captain's ball field in Eastlake or wherever it is there. And I was like, I can't, you know, we can't afford $10,000, let alone trying to raise it more. And they said, that's the only way you're going to get them. So I had to up the fireworks show, so we need extra donations. But good news is you're going to see a bigger show, bigger fireworks show than ever before. So
how do they donate?
They can. There's a lot of ways. There's canisters around town. You can donate there. You can go. We have a GoFundMe account, so you go to GoFundMe account or GoFundMe Conneaut 4th of July Festival. You can donate online with a credit card, whatever, you know, but that's another way. You could just write a check and send it to me, Conneaut, make the check out to Conneaut 4th of July Festival, put in the memo line fireworks, and mail it to 606 Chestnut Street, Conneaut, Ohio, 44030. And
So give me that name again that you address it to.
Conneaut 4th of July Festival,
Okay.
606 Chestnut Street, Conneaut, Ohio.
And so the little canisters are like businesses around town?
Yes, there's, for instance, I think there's a couple in Conneaut Savings Bank. There's one in the Broad Street Mini Mart. Down at the Township Park concession stand. They're all over the place, really. I just can't remember them. I know those few places I know.
I know last year you needed money. Did you ever get enough?
Yes, we did, as a matter of fact. You know, I've coordinated the 4th of July Festival for, this is my 3rd year. The first year, came right down to the wire. And when it was all said and done, the last bill that we had to pay came in way late. It didn't come in until like November.
Wow.
And I had to write a check out of my personal account to pay that bill. There wasn't enough in the 4th of July. And which I don't care, you know, I do it because I love it. Last year, the same thing happened again. The check didn't come, or the bill didn't come in real late. It come in on time. There was just about, I think it was $75 short in the account to pay that last bill, and I just put it in myself. So it worked out perfectly.
That's got to be kind of nerve-wracking then to.
Well, when you sign your name to a $12,000 contract for fireworks. Yeah, it is nerve-wracking.
So how much do you need now?
I believe we're around 6,000 right now in the fireworks.
We're looking at 8 or 6.
6,
Yeah.
another 6,000.
Hey,
It's been a while since I've been
nice.
out of
And Bob, I'm sure when you think about oh my gosh, $6,000 in a week and a half, you know, you got to raise. It's kind of scary,
Yeah.
you know, but it just always seems to just.
Do you get businesses or industries that help out?
Oh, we do fabulous support. Conneaut Township Park, all the Eagles, Moose, all of those clubs and organizations, the businesses, Orlando's, you know, to name them all, it's just,
Right.
but yeah, we do. Businesses really help out a lot. Did I say Conneaut Township Park? Mm-hmm. They, Conneaut Port Authority, there's businesses like factories.
Mm-hmm.
Luke Jan sends us money. Harbor Industrial, very, very big supporters of the Conneaut 4th of July Festival. Mike and Diane Lagaza, they send us a huge check every year. Conneaut Dairy Queen, you know.
Yeah, they're very supportive of
Yes,
everything.
yes, they are great. It comes in. It is.
I would just be on pins and needles though, waiting for it to.
And he is.
my committee, you know, all the people that help me out, I gotta mention them all too. We got Kim, Dolly Sherman, Pete Furman,
Paul.
oh, yeah, Paulie Sourwine. Mike Bartone has been a huge help. A huge help. From, you know, he lived in Erie and it's like he's helped out so much, it's not funny. He does all of our internet advertising and stuff. He does all of that. Who else am I missing? Dennis Rott's a big help. He's our muscle. You know, he really keeps things moving for us.
Every year,
Yes.
morning to night, that boy's there helping.
I have a number of young gentlemen. Alex DeNickel, he's fabulous. Riley Stillwagon, he's from Warren. He comes up and spends a week with me every year. He loves coming to the festival and helping out. It's just a lot of people, you know, and they all, you know, around now I get on their nerves because I'm nervous. I'm nervous. And
I would be too.
I'm like, you know, I just don't want to hear anything other than it's going good and we got money and this. That's what I want to hear, you know.
What do like concessionaires or the ride people or anything? Do they contribute a percentage of their take to the
yes
festival? Does that help with the fireworks?
That's another income. See, and I try not to think about that income. But yes, our food vendors pay a fee to be at the park for the festival. Our ride company this year, we do have rides. That was a big thing last year. Our ride company backed out on us. We do have rides this year. Guaranteed they're going to be.
What was it? Something about illegals or something?
Yeah, they had, well, not illegals, but they use Mexican labor.
Uh-huh.
And they have to file with the federal government to bring them in. And he was late filing his application for that labor. And so they denied him. And he was fighting it, and he fought it right up to 2 weeks before the festival. And then he couldn't fight it anymore, and he canceled on me. So, but Cromer Amusements, they're from, I think it's St. Mary's in Ohio. They're over by the Indiana border. They're coming. They're bringing 16 to 18 rides.
Yeah.
There's going to be some big rides down
And
there.
you're going to have ride-orama type things.
And there's going to be a ride-orama. And actually, it's going to be the first 2 nights of the festival. They'll have wristbands, and you can get pre-sale wristbands. You can buy them in advance. We have them now. We just got them, so they'll be out in the stores. Like we're going to try to get some put in, definitely in Conneaut Savings Bank, some in Orlando's, CVS. We were just talking, and those stores we'll advertise that where they're at.
Okay.
Maybe I'll call in on Pat's show and let everyone know where they're at.
Yeah.
as soon as we get them all out there. But we just got those in the mail. So I'll have pre-sale tickets for wristbands. That'll be good on Wednesday and Thursday. Normal wristband is $15. Pre-sale wristband is $12. So you'll save $3 on a wristband. If you're buying 2 of them, that's $6 you're saving. You're buying 4, that's $12 you're saving. That's like buying 3 and you get 1 free.
All of a sudden he knows his math.
I know.
It's better than I did with the $8,000 versus
Right,
$6,000.
Money. Money.
Money.
That's what we need right now.
Well, you figure if you've got a whole family of people going down there to watch the fireworks, it doesn't hurt to kick in something.
Right, exactly, yeah. And there'll be donation canisters at the festival. There'll be 50-50 raffles at the festival. There'll be some, we'll be doing rides. We get a percentage of the ride income, which hurt us last year because we didn't have a ride company.
Yeah. Those inflatable things, though, they were kind of cool.
Yes, they were.
They seem pretty popular.
Yes, Dino Jump out of Erie, Pennsylvania, great. I mean, the guy really came through for me last year. Brought all them bungees, or jump houses on the last minute notice, Also, we have beer sales down there. That's another income for us. We have merchandise vendors that will sell merchandise, T-shirts and whatnot. I understand one of the vendors, he called me last week, and I guess he was anticipating the Cavs winning the series, and so he said he was going to have a big display of Cavs stuff there. Maybe he still will.
Still do that.
Half off, maybe.
Yeah.
I noticed I was going down 45 in Austinburg, and there's at a parking lot, there's the last couple of weeks there have been a display of Cavs stuff, and I was wondering, that was Tuesday night I saw it, how popular the display was going to be after that.
It was all in Cavs. Now maybe it's all out Cavs.
Yeah, well, that's what they had, all the Cavs stuff.
Yeah.
Well, Cleveland fans don't give up, so there's always next year.
Yeah, that's the famous saying.
That's what we should get t-shirts. There's always next year.
Yeah.
There you go.
What am I missing? I don't know. I think that's it.
Okay, well, it all starts July 1st, and opening ceremonies at 4. Then you have pageants until 7:30 with Connie's Got Talent. Then you got Larry, Daryl, and Cheryl. And then Thursday is you got Riderama. You've got Minute to Win It games. Parades at 6 on Thursday, not Saturday. And then the second round of Connie's Got Talent. And you got the Oscar Gamble Trio. And Friday, more games. Is it a Riderama on Friday?
No.
Okay.
No.
So you just pay per ride?
Yeah, per ride,
Okay.
per ticket.
So Wednesday and Thursday, if you want the Riderama,
Yeah, Wednesday and Thursday.
Wednesday and Thursday.
It's going to be a Riderama.
And then we've got the Kingpins at 3, Connie's Got Talent at 5:30, and Moonshine, which obviously is a country band, is at 9 o'clock, and they will be giving out free samples.
No. I wouldn't put it past them, though. The guys, they're great guys.
Then the finals of the Win It to Minute on Saturday, the 4th of July itself, the semifinals of Connie's Got Talent. Ashley Wilson-Vig, final Connie's Got Talent will be at 7. Then Seth Bird will be on sandwiched with the fireworks.
Before
Seth
and after
Bird,
the
and
fireworks.
then the fireworks at 10, and then Seth Bird at 10:30. Is there a rain date for the fireworks?
No.
Because it's just not going to rain.
No
No
rain
rain.
date. The fireworks company, they're all for it. They give us a rain date. But how do I say this? The city has to provide, when those fireworks come into town, a fireman has to meet them at the line and stay with those fireworks until they're shot off and gone or they leave. And so if they come in on Saturday morning and a fireman has to stay with them the whole time, And if it rains and they hold them over till Sunday, then that fireman would have to stay with them, spend the night with them, and then be with them all the next day until they shot them off Sunday night. And city just doesn't want that expense.
Right.
So we,
So it's just gotta be nice on the 4th of July.
yeah, if it's not nice, if we can't shoot the fireworks, trust me, there'll be a double show next year. There'll be,
Remember, what was it 2 years ago they had them on Labor Day?
yeah, they shot them on Labor Day, which was, I don't know, it was okay. They were good, but there was only like 1,000 people
Yeah.
there to see them
I was there.
versus 20,000
That's all that matters, right?
versus 20,000 on the 4th of July. You know?
Yeah. So
No
it's
rain date. No rain date for the fireworks.
Okay,
It's
so
Saturday
Saturday would die.
or it's next year.
So it all starts at Lakeview Park on the 1st, and you can go to Facebook and then go to Conneaut.
4th of July. Yep. Yep. All the information's on that website. Facebook, Conneaut, 4th of July. All of the information's on there. All the registration forms, this schedule, cornhole registrations, everything's on that website.
So if you forgot everything that we talked about today, just remember to go to that
Go to
Facebook
Facebook.
page.
Yep.
Yeah.
And if you leave a comment, all of us have jobs. Give us time to get back to you. Usually, Mike's really good about being on top of responding. So, but someone will get back to you really
Okay.
quickly.
Excellent. Kim Senmack, who is in charge of the parade, and Marty Landon, who's in charge of everything for the 4th of July festival. Thanks for coming in.
Yeah. Thanks for having us.